Donald Trump's biggest problem heading into the 2024 election is the fact that he remains, and has remained ever since he burst onto the political scene in 2016, underwater with women voters. Women voters rejected him by huge margins in 2016. They rejected him by even larger margins in 2020. And right now, according to the latest polling, they are rejecting him by 9 points. Kamala Harris, of course, does have a 9-point lead among women voters in the United States today. And I imagine as Donald Trump institutes his new campaign plan, those numbers for Harris are probably going to grow. Because Donald Trump's campaign does have a plan, to go out there and make him appeal more to women. It's just a very bad plan that, as we saw this week, has already backfired. Because the plan is to send out people like Sarah Huckabee Sanders to go out there and soften up Trump's image and to convince women voters that, hey, he's not such a bad guy, right? Well, we saw that on full display on Tuesday of this week when Donald Trump held a rally in Flint, Michigan. And Sarah Huckabee Sanders, of course, went out there and said that her kids keep her humble, but Kamala Harris has nothing keeping her humble. Which, of course, was a dig at Harris for not having biological children, even though Harris is, in fact, a stepmother of 2 children. So Sarah Huckabee Sanders was sent out there to try to make Donald Trump appeal to women, and instead insulted everyone that is either a step-parent or has been raised by a step-parent. So instead of bringing more people into the fold and making Trump look better, Huckabee Sanders, being the idiot that she is, went out there and pushed more people away. Now, that wasn't part of the plan, but her speaking and saying crazy things damn sure was part of the plan. But don't worry, because if Sarah Huckabee Sanders cannot fix the campaign, they still have Laura Trump. Okay, so you've got Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who's going to do more events with Donald Trump, they say, and you've got Laura Trump, who, of course, is doing lots of interviews on right-wing outlets, preaching to the choir that already supports him, so that's not going to help. Do you have any other tricks up your sleeve? Do you have any other, maybe non-vile women, maybe women you're not related to by marriage that can go out there? Well, there is one. There was a post on social media this week from a group that followed the Nikki Haley campaign, and I believe the account purports to be part of her campaign, where they announced that Donald Trump has reached out to Nikki Haley about possibly doing some events with him. Now, that might be smart. I mean, you've got a group called Haley Voters for Harris, so Donald Trump is struggling to bring all of Haley's people into the fold. When Haley came out and endorsed Donald Trump, a lot of her supporters got pissed off. So he needs a woman. He needs a woman that is not an immediate turnoff for other women voters. It ain't Sarah Huckabee Sanders. It sure as hell isn't Laura Trump. But maybe it could be Nikki Haley. The only problem is, I saw that post on social media, and for the last couple days, I've been searching, Googling, trying to find where this has been verified, and it doesn't exist. So it was just one post on social media that I can't verify the authenticity of, so I don't even know if that's true. So they're going to stick with the vile, despicable women, and somehow they think that, of course, is going to bring more women into Donald Trump's campaign. Good luck with that line of thinking, because if you keep Sarah Huckabee Sanders out there saying crazy things and insulting all step-parents in this country, I'm sure that's totally going to pay off for you come November. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.